What is up, everybody? It is a new patch, it is a new day, and as such, we have yet another GITCG weekly stream to bring to all of you guys. I am your host for today, Coffin, and I am once again joined by a very lovely guest. Wait! Let Ercy, you have messed it up. Why is Kerching here? This is not the right person. This is an imposter.
Yo, okay, why am I here? Yo,
Kerching.
guys, I just accidentally joined here. It's not me, okay? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not me.
It is not
I'm
my
gonna
guest.
take my leave now. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing all the stuff behind the scene for today. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy without me.
Yeah, we'll have him back for the next weekly. Don't worry, guys. He will be back. But okay, it's taking a while, but I do have a guest. But while we wait for our guest to show up, let's talk about. Let's go! He's here. Hello, Lydex. Welcome.
Hello? You hear me?
Hello. Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the weekly stream, the first weekly of version 7.0, the newest patch cycle on the newest region. We have our first weekly. It's going to be in the Asia server as well. And for today, we have 18 players competing in our weekly. A lot of shakeups this patch from the balance changes and the new character cards and action cards that got introduced. Spark notes on what changed. Aoife got nerfed. Spirit Speaker was thrown in a ditch, and the Tona adventure spot was gutted and left with no freaking resources left for them to make use of. A lot of nerfs on the popular engines and characters. So we won't be seeing them for a good while here, and we will be looking at a couple of fresh faces as well with the new character cards, namely being Durin, the Cube, and Linux. Remind me again, who's the last guy?
Cube and Yehoda?
Yeah, it's Yehoda.
Yeah.
How could I forget Yehoda? Yeah, all right. These are our new character cards, and I think... Okay, we have Yehoda. We have the Hydro Cube. Do we have a Durin deck? And we have a Durin deck! Okay, we have all character cards present in the weekly. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them all during the stream. But for now, we'll be watching Ionrod Han versus Crack, bringing two different versions of the Aqua Breeze. Is this combo? Would you classify this as combo, Linux?
I think every transfig is like mostly aggro. But
Yeah, it's
the thing with Farazan is that because of her burst, like you don't run out of gas.
Yeah.
Yes. So if Arlecchino is trying to kind of tank out all the swirl damage, she probably couldn't do it as well against this deck. Yeah.
That's fair. It's fair. She is a persistent pressure character. No big numbers, but a lot of decent sized numbers in a extended period of time.
Ooh.
Also, I think Crack's version runs a lot of dice because he's also running like Farzan talent, I think, which is weird. I've never seen anyone run Farzan talent. Let me look at the engine. I'm sure he's bringing some.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait.
That's true.
He has 3 talent cards, but he didn't bring the new action card, the Witch's Homework, which is
But homework
interesting.
requires 3 different talent cards, I believe.
No, it's not. It's just 3 talent cards. Period.
Wait,
It
is it
doesn't have to be
really?
different. Yeah, it's just
Is it
3
really?
talent cards. Period. Yeah. The one that needs 4 different specific talent cards is the buffed Goba card or Stove, which is kind of bad. You don't really want to bring 4 different talent cards in most decks.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is
that-
really awkward because you need
Yeah.
to either choose to bring Clee talent, like you need to bring double Clee talent or double like Mona talent, which both are very bad.
Yeah. Very awkward, very bad. Anyway, we're not gonna be watching any Mona. Oh yeah, there's also the freaking witch buffs on all the Hexarai characters that got introduced in the new patch. The way they introduced it in the TCG, unlike in the game, you don't need a resonance. That was my initial assumption when they're gonna do the Hexarai buffs. You'd need a witch resonance to run the witch cards for the character cards, but no, you can just run the witch talent card no matter what. There's no restriction as long as you have the character card. And each witch character got introduced a new talent card that they could all equip and make use of in their kit. For the most part, they are all buffs on all the character cards that received a Hexarai talent card. They're all viable in some way, shape, or form that extends the capabilities of the action cards. So that's nice. It's just some of them got way better Hexarai buffs than the others. So we'll see if we're going to find any of these new character cards running their new stuff. We're getting started on the map. Yeah. We have Crack versus Ionrod. Starts on Kokomi. Makes sense. And you're gonna get a private Hydro. Might as well self-infuse. Also, I'm full of yap today. This is great. New patch, new toys, new shenanigans. A lot of fun stuff to see. Okay. Getting started, we got other side. It's the soup. Not the best hit, but not the worst either. He doesn't really mind seeing it there. And we get a hit. Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be Kokomi talented to swap off to deny the swirl here.
Rest and rebuild.
Yeah. And then swap to swap to Kenki, Kenki summon. We're good. Yeah.
Need the help of an
I
elder,
think
huh?
the Unwavering does this like regardless of dodging the application. Like if it's an
Yeah.
actual game plan. Yeah.
Hits Fury. I think you want to play Fury now. I don't think you really care about inspiration. Yeah. Just skill.
Dare to mess with me?
Unfortunately, he's forced to float the extra dice here. But that's not too bad.
Bow before the abyss.
Yeah, just swap back to Herald. And start over. We are starting things off on a good pace for Eon or Tan. They already have their round 1 swirl and they proc their transfig, giving them their Hydro Blessing, I think is the one they chose, which is the annual follow-up after proccing a healing. Interesting variation between the Hydro Swirl and the Electro Swirl transfig. Technically, the Hydro Swirl has more restrictions in the effect that you need to proc to get it to do its follow-up, but the nice thing about the Hydro Swirl is you could technically use it as a fast action hit. As long as you just have it down and you can proc a heal, you can just get a +2 damage baseline to any hit you're doing. So it's just extending your threat range immediately, which is very nice in comparison to like Electro Swirl, where the restriction is triggering the swirl itself, which will always be a combat action. Unless, yeah, it'll always be a combat action because you can't trigger it off of combat statuses or team statuses. You can only trigger it off of techniques
I'll hang
and
out with you,
skills.
youngsters.
So yeah, it'll always be a combat action which passes your turn.
Yeah, that's true. And one of the points of Craxelo's deck is using Herald's Revive to kind of proc the healing.
That's true.
Truth repeats its course.
So this is awkward on the Onotan's side. He didn't trigger the blessing during action phase, and now it's gonna trigger during combat phase. So his animal summon's kind of useless because his blessing's gonna swirl it already. Whereas if he triggered it earlier, he could have used the swirl here and then another swirl during end phase. That's a little awkward. It's not too much of a big deal though. One less swirl isn't the end of the world here.
Dare to mess
Crack
with
still
me?
has some dice to play with before having to end his round. He could NA to kill the Kenki, which isn't a bad idea. However, this puts you in a very awkward position. If you do kill this Kenki, they get to immediately start on his own next round, which will allow them to do the full sweep setup, where pretty much everybody's going to be dead on your side and frozen, and you can't respond at all in the next round. So I think you don't want to kill Kenki, you just want to swap to Herald here. So even if they do hit on the Herald, he'll proc his revive, and then he can still do stuff even though his other two teammates are frozen in the next round. No swap.
The issue with Herald here is end phase damage is a lot. It's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, that's 5, right? So Herald's Revive would be proccing regardless. And
That's true.
dying in 1 hit. So it's very tough
Yeah.
to manage this matchup as Craxelo. I wouldn't even know like what I would do here, but yeah.
I think it's kind of Jover at this point. Yonatan just needs one fast swap to pretty much seal this game. And then it's Goodnight Crack. Unfortunate, he's my goat. And he's about to get taken out. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, what's the harm in just playing the Vanessa here? I feel like it's not too bad. And then legacies, look for your fast swap. This also works and acts as a strat. Essentially, it's a 1 cost, draw 2. And there's your fast swap. Actually, technically it was 0 cost because you had research. And it refunded you the dice. Sure, okay. Yarnaton does... Whoa! Does he already have fast swap? I think that's fast swap. Or not. He was just banking on... Surely he draws gamblers. Yeah, he has countdown. You just play the countdown, and then you will hopefully draw your gamblers. Vanessa, play countdown, or make sure you have space for the countdown. Actually, yeah. Play guards, countdown, strat first. Sure. You could okay. Unseen Razor. Put it back on.
You have golden house just for the Unseen Razor?
I think so. It's the only 3 cost equipment, so it is the only hit.
That's quite interesting, yeah. You know, one thing I was thinking of is like Herald. Instead of Herald, if we had like Hydro Cube, it would have been enough to tank all the summons, right? Without the revive proccing.
True.
Because A+1 would be, yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It always
The
feels like
pro-
Hydro Cube's revive and like the A+1 is more HP than 4+6, even though it's not. But it does feel
Yeah.
that way because it just tanks breakpoints a lot better.
At the end of the day, you're not counting the HP, you're counting the amount of hits the character can take. And if the breakpoint is 1 more hit, then it's just a better character overall.
True.
Alright, just gamblers and then punch him. With count too, why not? Taboo.
Puzzle is
No self shatters here.
solved.
You just sit and let yourself get murdered by the Hazo. Nothing else.
Bow before the abyss.
Okay. That's not good. Yeah, this is not good. Hazo doesn't have enough swirls to get another hit as
Oh
a...
no, it's fine because he has two nuts.
No. He can't because his
Oh.
NA is not enough to kill
Oh no,
the...
it's okay.
Bring it
Yeah.
It's okay. I think it's still enough, right? Because what is he doing? Why would he? Oh, it doesn't matter because Shadow deals 4 no matter what.
Yeah. Wait, does it?
will.
Oh, it does 2 damage. I forgot this. I thought it would do 1. I'm stupid. I forgot. Yeah, this does 4.
Yeah, 4.
The world will.
I thought do 3. Not 1. I don't know why I said 1. Alright, just shatter him again. Wait, he got Nasha Town out of Sunyata.
That's so crazy.
It's so funny. Alright, just punch him again. Or burst. Whatever. Just hit him. He put another Nasha Town down. What is he
We're
doing?
gonna end. We're gonna end.
What the hell? Dude. No. Don't let the summon kill him. Punch the guy. Punch the guy. Come on, Yarnaton. Don't do my goat like this. No.
That's crazy.
Stop.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay. Oh, that's BM. What the hell?
Alright.
Alright. Classic Hazo. Freeze, Kenki stuff. Just set up for round 3. Board full control, and they have no response.
Yeah, this tank stuff has been going on for like a whole version now, it feels, right? Like we've seen it, I think it was in Zagi who first brought it in the Soy Thought patch back in 6.0. Yeah, so it's still pretty strong against a lot of the aggro decks going on right now.
Dude, the Gasoithot patch was 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
Was it?
It
Wow.
was. It's like the start of the year. That's crazy. So it's been around for a while.
I feel like it's been more than that, right? Because 6.0, it has to be September or something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was, right? Yeah.
it was it. No, I remember Escolini was during Christmas. That's the biggest thing I remember.
Yeah, Escolini was 6.3, I believe.
Was
That
it?
was
Oh,
that the
Escolini.
patch?
Escolini's
Yeah.
younger than Gasoithos. Or
Yeah,
way
yeah,
older.
yeah. Definitely is, definitely is.
I
Like
forgot.
Transfigs are released the patch after Escolini.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Really?
like I think after Transfig was released, we've only seen two rainbow decks that are relevant. One which
Yeah.
is Chaska and the other is Escalade.
Yeah. I mean, technically
So
also Stick Whale, but no one plays Whale. At least in our
true.
region. But CN loves Whale. So much so that it got another nerf without us even knowing it got nerfed. It just got randomly nerfed and we weren't playing it,
Right.
which kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
I
Okay,
wonder
we
if
got
anyone has
it.
like any rainbow decks today.
Yeah.
The thing
I
with
mean, I've been.
Yehoda is like it feels like oh sorry, not Yehoda. I've been corrected recently, but yeah, the thing with Yehoda is it
Yeah,
seems like should be doing well in Rainbow, but what people are have been using is just Sucrose and Farzan to just buff the damage while also still being Transfig because Transfig is just that,
it's that
right?
good. I I do have a criticism for Transfig decks
Yeah,
that
go
I
ahead.
no, I'm saving it because I'm thinking of making a video, and that the over homogenization of deck building has a fatal flaw,
Oh,
especially
for
in how they
sure.
design the recent character
Oh, for
cards, the
sure.
action cards. It's starting to make everything feel a little stale and doesn't allow for creative deck ideas to flourish. It's
Yeah,
kind
it
of sad.
does. I noticed that like with the Rainbow decks, it's
Yeah,
just so hard to find a working engine that can kind of handle how good Transfig has become,
yeah.
right?
It is a very big problem at the moment, and I find that because inherently the advantage of not transfix, the advantage of rainbow decks is inherent in the fact that they have three elements, right?
Yeah,
That's the draw. They don't get the resonance cards. They don't get the big flashy effects like the pyro res or the transfix. They just have more resources. But the problem now is resonance decks are just getting so much more resources than rainbow decks that they're losing their inherent advantage as a deck archetype.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One more thing is with Swirl decks, I think they have a natural advantage compared to other Transfigs, just because you have like infinite reactions kind of to work with,
Dude,
right?
after you do one
Don't tell me they
touch
did it again.
application, you just can persistently trigger your reaction for the rest of the game. Even though
Yeah,
it's like a
that's the
weekly
thing.
reaction, because it's AoE and it's only +2 damage, it's still you don't lose the freaking reaction after you hit it once, which is
Yeah, for
very good.
sure. So we haven't seen like stuff like cryo electro transfig in a while, it feels.
True. I've been
And with
trying.
it with Mona is insane right now. Mona Vaporize, but
Let's
Yeah,
go,
I've been
yeah,
seeing
Tomoto.
the
the video.
Transfig being worse than Quicken is also kind of a just a kind of a plus, but it probably will be very good just because I feel like round two OTK is very, very easy with Mona Durin, especially from what I've seen.
The
Dissipate.
versions of the deck that I've been going up against though runs Mavuika specifically just to set up double vape round one with
Oh
Mona.
no,
Mona
that's
Hexerite
true.
Tablet.
That's true. I can see that.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
It feels decent, but I feel like that version specifically runs out of gas much quicker than the ones that set up their burst for round 2 OTKs, which is a bit of a problem. Because eventually you'll have to swap back to Mavuika and then skill again to get your pyro follow-ups back. Otherwise you're just sitting with no vapes, which is bad.
I feel like one thing is it's more reliant on just getting talent straight out round 1, right? Because
Yeah, also that.
if you don't have talent round 1, you even need to spend a dice to find it. Wouldn't it be kind of tough to
Yeah.
to normal attacks? And also, you would need to, I believe it's pretty reliant on getting at least one, I don't know what's it called, abundant foliage skin? I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's the
Yeah.
Fudgeston.
Because if you don't, then Mabuika is stuck at 4 energy instead of 6. And
Yep.
Mona is stuck at 2 energy. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So the night, yeah. For doing, for Mona and Durin though, you're not reliant on Mona talent because you could always just start Mona skill and then swap to Durin and Durin skill, and you could set up your round.
I've never done that.
It's a decent opener. Also, if you high roll your Wovens and your Covenant, you get Durin skill again, and that could FTK an opponent because it's like
Leave
6
it to
damage
me.
from Durin, 2 reactions, and then 2 damage from Mona. That's exactly 12 HP, so you could FTK at 12
I can
HP
do
character. It's kind of crazy.
Mona's breakpoints are incredible. Like 6+6+6.
Yeah.
Even without 12 HP, you have characters like Kirara and stuff, and even Aoife after 1 heal, which is like 12 HP, essentially, too. Right?
Yeah. Also, look at this.
Animal
Awesome
hypothesis
super
evolution.
power. Now, all electro damage is buffed on the field. Even the swirl damage. Very nice. Also buffs the Kirara action card. I forgot what it's called.
The Yehoda action card, right? It's
Oh yeah, not Kirara.
I don't know what it's called too. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Something
how it
with-
works actually. Like I saw, I think 1 clip. After 1 swirl, it got 2 cross production stats. I thought it was
Yeah,
1. But
It depends. Okay. Not Kirara. I keep calling her Kirara. She's not Kirara. It's Yehoda. Yehoda's skill,
Need to make
no matter what, will always apply 1 cost reduction on the card.
Oh,
Leave
yeah,
it to me.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then, well, it's still buffed. Oh, Sucro's talent applies the effect on the summon itself, so it sticks around. The extra damage build.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know
It's
that.
very long, so it's kind of like Arisa in that sense.
Yeah, it is. Except it's kind of better, because buffing the swirl damage is much better than buffing the animo damage. Because you're
It
buffing
definitely has, more potential.
Hey, look at
You get a
this.
fire talent, right? And that's why they run 2 Storm Terror right now.
Yeah. And also, Storm Terror will discount the Yehoda action card too, because
Wait,
it's
really?
technically. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of like Stiletto, if you think about it. And Stiletto gets a lot of. Also, yeah, dude, it is so funny, and the way the meta developed, and how everything sort of just worked out for Katsing. Like, even though nothing was blatantly done, so she would get the buff or the benefits of all the new action cards, but just over time, she just kept getting good action cards that
Yeah, that's very
synergize well
true.
with Stiletto. And now we have the
She
freaking
never got
cat.
a buff, but yeah, became like top meta, like I think 5.82, like with whale.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's wrong. 4.8. Yeah, I got the numbers wrong. But yeah, Katsing is a character that aged very well, and probably one of
Yay, I
the best
did it.
damage,
Wait,
one of the best
no, I
damage
didn't.
dealers.
Like, even before all the action card or not an original deck list action card shenanigans stuff got added, she was pretty good in like Keck Pyro with Bennett and Klee, which is a very big boon for her. Anyway, what's happening on the field here? Klee's dead. Gurchik's on dire straits. Everybody's pretty much dead. But there's still the Sucro summon. But I think they're gonna die in 2 hits. So that's not good. Kirara? No, not Cookie Burst? Cookie Burst does save. No, it doesn't. There's a Klee Bomb. Yeah, you're dead. That's over for you, buddy. Also, speaking of Yehoda and Swirl decks, Linux, have you seen my awesome new deck with Venti and
Leave
Yehoda
it to me.
I
and
have
a
not.
random mod-type character? You haven't.
No.
That's very, very interesting. I have made a very devious deck. It is... How do I describe it? It's Flynn's OTK, but it's Venti.
Wow.
I guess it's the best description.
Is
Venti's
it just like
Xrite?
King Squire?
No, not Kingsquire. Kingsquire sucks.
Not-
All my
Oh,
homie
really?
hates I'm running
Really?
for +2 damage. So it's kind of slow, but you need the +2 damage for it to be...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, is it for round
So-
1 then, or no?
No.
It's round.
You go for
2.
round 2. It's a Flynn's OTK deck, so you go round 2.
Okay, okay.
And the nice thing about Venti is with his recent buff with the Hexerite talent, you could blessing his black hole just to get more dice to do more skills on Venti himself. And then you just keep summoning his black hole and you keep blessing it. Or hitting it with blessing and you get infinite dice. And you can
That's
keep your
true.
combo going forever. Oh my god, she's dead. What happened? It doesn't matter. You're gonna get killed by Navia.
I think it was Quick Swap Yehoda? I'm not sure, I didn't see it. Oops.
Yeah, Gurchik quick swap Yehoda and then played Yehoda action card and then picked up the kill against Chiori. But it doesn't matter because you're gonna get slapped by Navia here.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit you for a lot of damage. And Cookie can't sweep, unfortunately. I mean, if you had Adeptus in hand, you could have won. What are we doing? Imagine to just snipe with bullets. That is a possibility. Nope. No longer a possibility. Yeah, I just got a skill. The thing, okay, I don't know what Zillow Zest is so scared of. Gurchik didn't bring Adeptus, so there's no loose con for them here.
Can you imagine,
Wait for
like,
my
if
signal.
Ogre Chick had, like, Souk,
Yeah.
and he
But
just spent all the bullets?
It's fine. You're dead. Attack. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fair, if
Sorry.
because he had Klee status on him, so
Yeah, you can't
It was like-
burst. Yeah,
by
he'll
some
die.
miracle not couldn't make an action to kill, like, first would have dealt 5 to finish him. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think everybody's done. I gotta check on Battlefy. This may or may not be true. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that was the last match for the round. So we are done. Okay, everybody, dude, we used up the whole timer. Okay,
Really?
that's cool.
Wow.
Yep. We used up that whole timer. Well, that's cool. All right, let's take a look at the standings then, and we'll go in a 3-minute break, 2 minutes if we have for long. I'll try to list out the decks. Okay, Kaizen, they brought, if I can find them, a Quicken deck. It's the CN Quicken deck that runs Tonatiuh. Unfortunately, Tonatiuh did get hit. The dragon does less damage and you get less draw initially from
The draw is a big deal. Like, I think the draw might be more important than the dragon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get away with running 2 copies of Narcissan in decks just to get the card draw and all the other effects of Narcissus anymore. It's just
Yeah, it sounds like just one draw, but like imagine strategize just drew one card. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's why
very
Sing like it also just died after they nerfed the draw.
yeah.
In your heart.
That wasn't enough for them. They had to make sure the freaking location is dead, so they also nerfed the dragon damage. It now does 3 piercing instead of 5. Which is fair. It's such a massive value swing if you think about it. You just get a dragon, it does 5 damage. If you're blessing it, it also gives you 2 dice and 2 healing immediately. It's just too big of
Yeah.
a swing on
But
the
it's also a
Tonachi.
very long process. Like one problem with these decks and why they were never viable is because it's very easy to just brick and just fail to get 6 decks. Like it's definitely not promised to you, even if your deck list is optimized to maximizing that, right?
Yeah.
And
And
if
you
you
have
look
to
at Kaizen's list, right, like we have 2 Seymour and 2 what's it called? Narcissen's
Broken.
Adventure and 2 Brocade,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Normally these decks also have the artifacts just to kind of make it easier, but I guess Sumeru Resonance kind of makes up for that.
Yeah. Lets you draw more of the adventure package stuff instead of relying on the arty. Also, here's my thing about adventure. The pacing of it does need to be highly determined by the artifact. Like that's the original idea for the pacing of the deck, is that you get at most like 2, maybe 3-ish on average adventure stacks per round. And that's where they balance the effect around. And with the decks that
Yeah.
like hyper optimized for adventure progress, them just breaking this tempo and then abusing the value from the locations is I think what prompted the dev team from to nerf the hell out of Tona, because it was just a little bit too fast for most decks. It's just a shame, but
The thing is
whatever.
though, I don't think anyone really ever used it over here. Like it was hugely a CN thing, especially
Yeah.
last patch. Right? I think it was introduced 2 patches ago in CN, and yeah, it did have some people using it, but people realized that this wasn't really good.
Okay, Kerching disagrees, and that he thinks that
Really?
inevitable people will just get more, or we'll just get more adventure stuff eventually down the line. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of moving away from the whole adventure type. I think they're gonna start introducing a new mechanic coming into version 7.0 here, and we'll see less and less of adventure as time goes on. At least that's just my opinion. Because that's kind of the thing for Luna, right? Is like they added the adventure stuff, and that's what kind of defined the whole region cycle. But now we're in freaking Shaznaya, man. We gotta get some new stuff. Hopefully more fun than adventure. But yeah.
Yeah, technically we have at least one more patch of Luna because of Columbina and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, we have yapped for a good amount of time. We're going into round 2 without a break.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what we got for round 2 here. We got Bob and Kaizen. I don't know who Ursi's picked to spectate. It's just gonna be a surprise for us. Anyway, let's talk about more new version stuff. Outside of the nerfs to the old cards. Oh yeah, there's another big culprit or big prospect from the last patch that got hit with a pretty heavy nerf to her kit. Also interesting that she got hit this early. Just goes to show how toxic her kit was, that they had to nerf her immediately after her debut patch, which is Spirit Speaker. Very quick. Like, our last meta-defining character that reached Spirit Speaker's peak in terms of contributing to the power level of a meta is like Skirk. And then Skirk stuck around for a while. It was like 2 patches before she got nerfed. But Spirit Speaker just got hit immediately.
Yeah.
Kind of
for
interesting.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't that popular on global. In CN though, she was everywhere. I'm
Oh,
seeing
really?
like, yeah, she was freaking everywhere. That's why she got
I
her
feel
hit so
like,
hard.
oh, okay, maybe that's why. I feel like she wasn't even that good in terms of like against especially transfig aggro. Like you needed to roll very well to kind of have a chance.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
Spirit Speaker is kind of cooked right now, especially with this Mona Durin deck. Mona can just do 6 damage normal attacks into burst, and that burst always punishes the last character standing, right? So
Yeah. Uh,
yeah,
okay, the thing about the Mona burst or the Mona vape decks is that if you're getting to the point where the Mona gets the burst and you haven't disrupted them enough to stop them from the Mona burst, you've kind of already messed up. Like you've let them set up their Durin for free, and you've let the Mona hit you enough times, whereas she's not freaking disrupted from clicking her burst, and also she's crippled your side enough that the burst can just end you immediately. So it is kind of a win war button. The burst is less indicative of you winning and more indicative of how much you've steamrolled the opponent, and that you have the luxury of clicking the burst at all.
the main thing is something like Hazo, for example, Hazo Transfig. It does run out of damage, right? Like after a few Hazo hits, they need to go back to
Yeah.
defense and swirl again. And the thing
Yeah.
with Mona also has something similar with like the 4 NAs and then Durin. But yeah, like the burst can finish things off is what it feels like, right? So right now, any slow deck, right? Like any slow deck is like especially Spirit Speaker. Like Spirit Speaker usually loses both characters against Mona by round 2. And then the last one standing, no matter how many Spirit Speaker shields they might have, it's just not possible to take that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But Spirit Speaker is evil, and that you need to stop her, otherwise her value is gonna get too. But not now. It's like
not now, not now. It's one of the biggest
Yeah.
things is before Spirit Speaker could kind of skill 3 to 4 times by round 2, and then play like four shadows. Not what's it called? 4 hues at the end of round 2, so they can just ramp the damage. But now you can't even play 1 at the end because your cost reduction is backloaded.
Yeah, dude, your cost reduction's backloaded. You have limited heat, and okay, that's it. No. Is that her only? Yeah, that's her 2 nerfs: the Swift Shadow nerf and the limited hue stacks. I don't think her
It's a
burst.
big deal for sure.
It is a big deal though. Yeah, those 2 nerfs, because it means she doesn't have infinite scaling anymore, and her scaling itself is not that good either because of the Swift Shadow nerf. Okay. Looking like this wolf is double scaling round 1. Classic. Wait. No, she's not dead. Yeah, he's
I feel
not
like
dead.
the wolf should
Oh, he might.
perhaps
No, he might be
legacies.
dead.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think the wolf's dead if they skill here,
Yeah.
for sure. Especially with the vape. Oof. Okay, also high key, here's what GT should do. He should NA first and then play the vape, or not the vape transfig, and then play the
Yeah. Should look
Pyro
for
Red.
and he gets
And
it. There we
then-
go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, Wolven. And kill summons? Perfect. Okay, you gotta swap off. You have to swap off here after you skill. You don't want to sit on the wolf. Swap to Zhong. Surely we don't need Zhong. Evil bugs. Oh, wait! I'm stupid. You don't have follow-ups. You can't do the Mona vape chain. Huh. This is weird. Yeah, you just
That's
want to
true,
skill
yeah.
on maybe? And then swap off, but this sucks. GT is doing well here in terms of protecting the king piece or the queen piece, I guess, in this board, which is Mona, who they need to keep the pressure on the Arla once she eventually hits the field. So minimizing casualties here is
A walk would
very
be nice.
important. You can't NA. You can't NA on Durin. You have to skill. Which is okay. Here, one of my criticisms for Durin: one mode is definitely better than the other, for sure, right?
Yeah.
Like you just want to do the light mode stuff. The dark mode Durin, this guy sucks. Get him out of here.
True. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have
You know how
Durin first.
Durin talent on dark mode actually does like permanent +2 on Durin. And then you realize that Mona talent just does that for like less
Yeah.
setup.
All you have to do is just play the talent and have pyro follow-ups and you're good. Okay, we do get the NA on the vape here. Also, thankfully, the one-stack corrosion doesn't proc immediately. Maybe that's a bad thing, because it lets them stack more corrosion on you. Ooh, late feasting. That's not good. Honestly, just tune it. Don't even bother playing it. Unless you get perfect dice. If you get perfect dice, then maybe you can play it. Also, yeah, one of the new action cards that got released in this patch heavily just favors aggro, right? Like
Does it
feasting is
even?
such
I
yeah,
think it's just trash. Like, to be honest, because
it's
you're giving dice to both players, right? So like,
yeah. But one player definitely likes that 2 dice more than the other guy.
well, that's true though. But what if you're just both aggro? Like, that's the common
Oh, no.
matchup nowadays.
Stabilize.
Then it's just +2 dice. You're just playing you're just playing the freaking heated battle mode. Where you get +2 dice every round.
Lament for the end.
What the hell? Okay. Weird stuff's happening in tournament discussion. There's a case of mistaken identity, but that's for
Really?
later. Yeah. What's happening? Glove's ready to burst. He's about to bust and start slapping some big damage.
Yeah, but GT has to either
Is it?
swap to Mona and tank that, or he swaps to Mabuika and then it ends on Mona, which is both not good for him.
Bad. I think you do just want to swap to Mona now. NA1 since kind of the only decent option at this point. Also, for this deck, why are we running Zhongli? He's so just bring Rockbreaker back. They do
No,
the same
because-
thing. Okay, why?
Because of Slumter and Blessing of End, but you can just use it. That's the purpose. Like,
I had to
Rockbreaker doesn't
run.
really do anything. Like, Jolie is the break in this deck, but there's no better options, right?
Yes. Rockbreaker's just so good, man. He's so cool. Feasting. Interesting.
Wow, feasting when you have this much of an HP disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's pretty bold.
It's pretty bold starting on... Am I looking at this right? You have 2 characters at 2 HP starting next round. Oh, not 2 HP, 3 HP. So... it's very bold. Maybe he's assuming OG just breaks their whole hand and does nothing next round. Like, if that happens, for sure, you have a chance here. You can just slap him. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Arla's gonna hit you back, and it's gonna hurt. Because it's freaking Arlecchino. Come on.
Obi's thinking like what to tune. I think Geomez maybe. What?
No, just send. Don't bother
Wait,
doing
really? And
send. That's fine. The wolf's done his job, so you don't really just swap
sorry.
off, and you don't really want to play G or Res either,
I
because
guess
you want
you're
to save
right.
the.
Yeah. Mm.
Also, if they kill Wolf Lord, free swap into Arla, immediate kill. GG.
True. True.
What is okay?
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, there's nothing they can do unless they play Hydro Transect, heal 1.
And then
They're
what?
gonna do that, surely.
True.
They're
It
gonna
saves.
do that.
Oh no, they're not. Okay, what are you? You can't skill here.
Oh no, but they can't, yeah, because they get hit by a Zhongli summon, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
You're gonna NA, and then you're gonna get slapped, and you're gonna die. And you don't get the follow up.
Opera,
Yeah.
Woodby does have 3 actions. Or I guess he does anyway because of.
Yeah, you got feeding. But yeah,
Now
this
he has
is
3
the flaw of
actions and do a
feeding.
rest. Yeah.
You just
Sorry, go ahead.
you give the opponent the dice as well, and if they're in a better spot than you, they'll like the dice more than.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it gets 2 dice.
Yeah. Ooh, let him. Doesn't do much. Guess you get an A. I don't know what that does though. Doesn't even kill the wolf. Leaves him
And
with
when I
1
was
HP.
trying the Mona Durin deck, I just copy pasted and looking at it who knows where.
How well does it get? How well does it do?
I think it works very fine. Like I added just 2 Storm Terror and like the 2 talents. And I run Day of Resistance because it just feels reasonable, right? Mona doesn't need Covenant to OTK round 2.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
She can just keep the pressure up as long as she can stay on the field. But it is crazy that she just gets permanent -1 dice cost on her NA when she has her talent. It's really insane.
It is.
Also,
it is.
the consensus is you don't base it off of like the Yoimiya decks, you base it off of the old Klee decks.
The old Klee decks? Why?
Yeah, the Monkly decks. Where you
No, I don't think so. Wait, why would you do that?
because it's more flexible. You have 2 different lines you could start with.
Oh,
And the idea is you don't actually anchor with Mona. You just chip or chunk down the enemies with Mona, and then you have a Pyro anchor to finish things off.
huh.
Or, if you're feeling fancy, you do double Hydro. And you have the Hydro character be the anchor, if you think you have a better option for a Hydro character.
Yeah, I was just using like Durin Mona proc, basically.
Yeah, that would...
Just finish characters off.
Croc is such a... How do you describe him?
It's like a basic
you-
character. It's just 11 HP, 3 damage. What can you ask for, right?
Yeah, but also he kind of breaks the game because he just gives you the freaking Bone Cruncher, and he could cheat and always get triple action in a round no matter what, as long as he can
So
get the
true.
Bone Cruncher.
That value free?
Sorry, free.
That's crazy.
It's math. That's MES, bro. What is it? What's it doing in 7.0? What the hell? Yeah, it's just straight up MES. And it's winning. What the hell?
It is winning.
Okay. You're gonna get
Stars.
killed by the Sayu or frozen by the Eula. Actually, you're still gonna get killed by this Eula. 4 skill. And then if you do kill us, yeah, still die to the Eula at the back. First, that's smart, because you're probably
I'm not
expecting her
finished
to die, but you don't really need the skill.
Harry brought the 2 new cards too. I don't even know the name. Like, the
Oh,
very last ones.
The wait, Iota Wolf?
Away.
That's Caroline. Drinking those.
Oh yeah, Roy.
Roy.
yeah.
My bad.
It's Witch's Homework and that's Feasting. Witch's Homework is the have 3 talent cards, draw a talent card, get cost reduction on the
Yeah,
talent card.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the Kabe card. Is it the Kabe card? What is it?
It's it's
Thanks
the
for much.
Polycule meetup card.
Meetup.
It's all yeah, it's Haikave and Tainari.
I feel like the card is bad enough that people would have like challenges just bring it to break your deck. You know?
Yeah. Okay, but I do believe in the card though. There's gonna be decks that can
Really?
do really well. I believe in it. Yeah.
Because even if you have like a very strong round two, like you're giving the opponent more dice to kill you that same round two. And more
Yeah.
resources.
There will be a incomprehensible round 2 deck eventually that just abuses the card. I can see somewhat into the future here. It's a very powerful.
I feel it's just a
Given
dark
the
tunnel.
right hand. Yeah. Okay. Is that all the new stuff? No, I don't think we've seen all the new stuff yet. We are missing Cube. Ursi,
True.
keep it in mind. We gotta spectate chickens. Nobody else brought Cube, so we gotta spectate
Nobody
him.
else brought Cube. That is insane.
Yeah. Let's talk
Cube
about
brought
Cube.
back the Herald skill, but
Yeah.
that's already long behind us, right?
It is a lot. Honestly, they should have just given Harold his skill back. If they were gonna do this, it's like, okay, here's Harold Cube's or Harold's skill back, but it's on a different character. And like they just give us Harold's skill. It's fine. We're past the point where it feels broken and it just feels normal now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you think they would give it back? You think
No,
they'd
there's
give it
no
back?
way.
No way.
I feel like there's much worse nerfs that will never get their
Yeah.
effect back, right? Like, why did Rifle Reward get nerfed? There's no reason for that card to get nerfed,
That is true.
right?
My fear for that was it was preemptive for Flynn's, but Flynn's doesn't even like that weapon. He uses a different spear, and that spear didn't get nerfed. So why the hell did Rightful get
Yeah.
nerfed?
It's so
It's
strange, some of these nerfs, but like once they
Yeah.
happen, we might not see them again ever.
Okay, I think Chickens is done. Is everybody done? There's 2 decks, or 2 people still play. 4 people still playing, so 2 matches. Arc and Crack are still going. Surely we could watch this, unless they haven't reported, which is more likely, I guess.
Yeah, Arc brought a whale. Isn't that kind of
He
crazy?
Did he win? He did not win.
And he's playing the Kaze card too. Oh my god.
Oh
People
my
love this card for no reason.
Dude, I'm telling you, people are gonna start switching up on this card. They're gonna see the light and beauty of having +2 dice in round 2. Also, Dark Shrine. What did Dark Shrine bring? We haven't seen him at all. We haven't caught a. Old sauce, dude. Bring new stuff. He brought his freaking Aoife Dahlia deck. Whatever. Start cooking, man. Get something else on here. Play Venti. Real shit, people need to start playing Venti. He's so good. Especially with both. He's so good, man. Like,
honestly, it's surprising that there's only one Mona, even though Mona is like so overhyped. I mean, so
Yeah.
hyped. Perhaps not
Like, you think-
overhyped,
it's the most obvious day 1 aggro deck to start claim. It's the original day 1 aggro deck, actually. Monk
It
Lee
is.
in the server, dude, the freaking the pop off of it in like the first couple of weeks, and then it fell off because people started realizing, wait, never mind, this sucks, and they just dropped it.
That's so funny.
And it's just not happening this time. I guess people learned. They're like, it's Mona aggro. Nobody wants to do this. Play something else. Also, only 1 Cat Quicken deck brought by
I think
Somu
it's
is too
2.
low.
Yeah, Somu and Ryza.
Oh yeah, speaking of Cat Quicken, this shit got away from the patch police unscathed, by the way. No nerfs, no balance changes. It just
That's true.
got nothing. It's just fully functional. If anything, okay, here's my thing. In my theory crafting mind, my immediate thought of where I could put the feasting card in was in the Quicken deck. Because they just
No
like
way.
dice. And they are much better round 2 than any other deck right now. I'd argue. Like, they just
Perhaps.
are better in round 2 than anybody else. I don't think anybody could beat
Yeah.
them in round 2.
True,
So they can just
true.
use it fully with little to
The
no
thing with
repercussion.
feasting is that you need a round 1 though. Like it's a card that gives reward early as you
Yeah,
get
drawing
it.
it.
Like, not even that good. Like the reward.
I guess. Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna keep on hating on it. You can keep on supporting
Yeah.
it. It's fine.
we are the diaspora. The two sides of the coin.
It's
The two
true.
wolves. Anyway, here's the standings after finishing round 2. We got 4 people finishing with 2-0. We got Obi, aka I think that's Salchi. Let me look at the CSV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the failed. Never mind. I got Dark Shrine. We got Kaizen, and we got. So 2 people who brought old lists. The failed who brought another old list, and Kaizen who brought. What did Kaizen bring? Another
They're all
old
lists.
list. Yeah, it's all
They're
past
all
patch
old
freaking
lists.
cooking. Yikes. Come on, guys, it's an Asia Weekly. I thought Asia was a freaking cooking. It was like a popping server where a lot of people cook stuff. What are we doing? Oh,
I'm
anyway.
seeing what 1 Mona, 1 Yehoda, 1
Yeah,
Cube.
1
Is that just one of everything?
I think
I
so.
think it might be just one of everything.
One of the new cards, yeah.
Yeah,
One
just
pair.
one of each. 1 Durin, 1 Yehoda, and 1 Cube.
2 people did bring Venti. And it's the same
It's not
list.
Venti
but
Calvin. Oh, it is actually.
That's not. Guys, this is not the right Venti combo list. If you're doing a Venti
Wait.
OTK list, do the freaking Flynn's-ish version with like the 2
But
not
it's
right
the
characters.
exact same list, is it?
It's the exact same list, and it's not even a good one. I guess it's fine. I shouldn't hate, but
I have no
Man.
idea, but I'm assuming it's from CN, is it?
I'm guessing it's from CN, yeah.
Like, how else
Because
are
it's
they
just
getting the
free.
same list? There's no way.
Yeah. Oh, we're already starting on round 3, damn. We're going through this shit quick. No breaks for us casters. Let's go. Who else got 1-1? We got Brewer. Yeah, whatever. We don't care. We'll check in on him later. For now, RC, you gotta spectate chicken, man. We gotta see the cube. We haven't seen the cube. Dang, he got it. Nice. All right. Here's the Hydro Cube going up against a Quicken deck. Now, if the previous patch was anything to go by, we should see Chicken Z have a pretty good match against the Quicken here. Because in general, Swirl does have a good matchup against the Quicken stuff. Because they have Sustain and Persistent Reaction Value through IFA.
Yeah.
So, assuming everything goes well here for Chicken, he should have a pretty smooth time against Paroi. Also, yeah, they brought the Cube Talent. Dude, this thing's broken. Have you tried the Cube Talent?
No, I haven't.
It's just plus 3 HP. It's crazy. It's so good. I fucking love that thing. Because the
Surprisingly,
thing is,
like no maidens with all the healing he has.
yeah, it is. No maidens. Yeah, that's true. Wait, that is weird. Why aren't you bringing maidens? I feel like this is a free include. Also, it's like multiple instances of healing too. So put maidens on the cube, and then he immediately procs the full value of maidens in 1 round through the talent. Like, it's just a free include here. Why didn't they bring it? Also, no IFA talent, which is another free heal trigger to proc your Hydro Blessing, but I guess we're holding off.
They
I want
have
too much.
instead, what's it called? The prepared private event card.
Oh, fruits of
Same
training.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's what they had it.
That is pretty. That is weird.
And
Oh,
it's interesting because like Aoife
Yeah.
with the nerf definitely suffers a lot because
Yeah.
now he needs a quick swap and a Wogan to
you get
do
the setup.
his round one.
But I think that's fair. For aggro decks, they should have higher to pull off their lines. Because inherently, they should be more gambly in comparison to other archetypes.
What this
So I
does
think-
also is it kind of gives Yara a buff because it's one of its best counters. You know.
Also, I think that's what the fruits of training is for. It's just to give the dice
True,
back.
true. It's just one extra.
Yeah, it's to circumvent the Eve of nerf. Which is fair. Also, I've been hearing allegations or comparisons, people drawing up with Cube and Dahlia. Because if you think about it, their skills are kind of the same thing, which is just a 2-1 skill off of a 3 cost. Yeah, off of a standard skill. It just does 2-1 damage. Except Dahlia's is more flexible in that it guarantees you the 2 applications, whereas Cube doesn't. It's just 2-part. So if they just sit on the character,
Cube is
the
definitely
application.
pretty suspect in this list. Just because,
Yeah.
like, for example, if Cube goes first, you skill, and then your opponent can just swap off, like, for free. And just dodge the swirl, you know.
That's all. Yeah. And also, then extra bonus from Dahlia is that if they don't swap off and you have fast swap, you get your swap discounted. This gives you a dice back.
Yeah, for sure, and that's huge. That's
It is
huge.
very huge. Especially now with the Eva nerf, where you do need that dice. Okay, it seems like Chickens does have the setup to do. Is that triple swirl this round? But that's only assuming they get the first one off in the first place.
Yeah. And one thing with Dahlia is that because he guarantees 2 applications, Aoife can just kill on nothing and definitely kill at least swirl. But I guess it's kind of cope, but yeah.
Also, if you skill on Cube here, you're giving them the guaranteed Wiccan on official skill. So I don't think Peroy's gonna do that. I think Peroy's gonna NA. No, they're gonna summon the official thing, and then they're. I think it's Peroy's play here. Yeah, and then NA. There you go. Perfect. Then you slap him again. It's cool. Damn. Don't even need
Not gonna swap off. Wow.
Here's to a safe
You
journey.
don't have the dice to do it. No wovens.
Mind the wind.
Not too much of a big deal.
Did Roy send back Covenant?
I don't think so. He still has Covenant in his hand. Yeah, Chicken still has Covenant. Oh wait, Peroy on Mulligan.
Roy, yeah. There's no Covenant. And the Arcane Switch is still there, so pretty ambitious. I don't know.
Already
They're gonna
tuned
draw
it.
it again.
They might. Okay, there's the swirl. This Tainari is about to die, which is not good. You do get to burst. Bursting is nice. So, not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things here if you do burst. Doesn't even kill. Yeah, you're 1 damage
Do
off.
Covenant. Yeah.
You made the right call then. Alright, a bursting? We bursting?
I'm guessing
You're
he's
gonna die,
looking for
probably.
Dendro Res and then just maybe get the kill. I don't know.
No Dendro Rest though. It's Jover.
The thing with facial talent here is you can't
It's
really
slow.
make advantage of multiple reactions without Dendro Res.
I'll uproot you.
Also, the awkward thing with official talent is once you have Oz out, you'd still kind of want a skill on official. And in this position, you're wasting Oz value because you're only summoning one more usage of Oz instead of
Yeah, that's true.
two. Snipes it
Flowers haven't
with
bloomed
blessing.
yet.
That's interesting. And then I'm guessing a skill into whoever gets swapped into here. Though you don't have the dice. Yeah, your dice kind of sucks. You're gonna have to tune once, and then if you want to do it again, you gotta tune 3 times. Or maybe you don't care. Who knows? Honestly, at this point, just tuned talent. Oh wait, you have GT. You're fine. Okay. Now what? Also, I feel like they should have swapped to Kali first here instead of starting on official. Because if they started on Kali first, they get talent, and then they have a guaranteed Sidewinder proc. Because all characters would be afflicted with Dendro, and after your trigger quicken, you have the Sidewinder. Now it's kind of awkward. NA. Okay. Weird. Now what? That's just awkward for everybody.
It's pretty
Tune
bad. For,
NA. Tune and burst, I guess, also works. You got also fast swap Aoife technique. So I don't think you want to do that.
I think you just scale, right? I don't know. I feel like you're just winning so hard right now, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just don't throw and give away a kill for free.
Official talent is definitely one of the weaker talents from first glance.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how people would use it, but
Okay,
it
the
seems
theory.
like official. Yeah, go ahead.
The theory for official talent is fast action full summon setup round 1, where you can do a full summon field through just playing 3 action cards, namely being official Hexerite talent, Venti Hexerite talent, and then Tulpa talent, and then you have a full Hydro setup at the end of the round from the summons, and it's all fast action, and the opponent can't stop it.
That's so funny. No, but I feel like, yeah, with official, the reaction bonus, it just sounds like Swirl would have the best or easiest time proccing it 3 times, right? Because
Yeah,
Swirl is Swirl, right?
it just get
But I'm
through it.
assuming.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like if you play official talent, you don't get immediate
Electro app,
right?
so you can't abuse the swirl
It's like,
transfigs.
yeah, you can't like do IFA round 1 shenanigans. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. At that point, why even play the talent at all? Just play the freaking skill.
Yeah, at that point it's just official. Yeah, it's very difficult to kind of see how you'd use her.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Cube's still alive. Rock the revive. You could burst. You could burst, but they won't trigger the revive. You have to wait till end phase because he already procced his revive here. So
Oh,
you
that's
can't.
true. Oh, wow. Burst year 2 or 3? I think it's 2, right?
I think it's 3. No, it's 3.
Is it?
It's
I
3,
feel
yeah.
like 2 plus 2 plus 2 makes sense with the total damage.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3. Ursi, click the cube. Can we see what he's got? Is he alive? Well, he might be busy. I can just look it up.
I'm going to the website. I am 98% sure it's 3 damage though. I did just play him earlier. Where are you, Mr. Cube? Yeah, okay. The website's broken. Awesome.
First aid kit at the ready.
No idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Linux. I have no idea.
It's fine.
Did he click burst? If we see him click
So
burst,
they
we'll know.
quick swap to Ifa, I believe, and then
Okay, but now we get the burst.
Would have saved more.
No, come on.
it'll probably deal 2 because there's no way he would end up
Worst
bursting.
danger.
All right.
Whatever.
All right. Quick match. Quickish match. And convention holds. Swirl beats Quicken. Except for that last match in the major with Ryza versus Rafu, where Rafu did lose with his
That was
comeback.
amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a bunch of matches still going. Yeah, 4 matches, so 8 players. Let's check in on Dark Shrine. What's he up to? That or Somu? Dark Shrine or Somu? Wait, no, it's only 3 matches because Pearl and Chicken's just finished. Yeah, I'll report it. Oh, never mind. Someone beat me to it. No, okay, no. That's the first round. Yeah, 3 matches still going. Anything else to yap about the character cards while we wait for the match to start? Or find someone to spectate? Because I don't think so. I think I covered most
I'm
of
not
it.
sure either.
The new
How do
Hexarite.
you feel about Flea Hex talent? It seems
Oh.
really good, but kind of
It
weird.
does seem really good, but then you realize, where does it fit? Because it's 2 immediate pyro applications, which is nice, but preferably you use both applications, right? Or maybe you just treat it like Yoimiya talent, which for the most part, it is just a +1 damage talent.
That's true, though.
I'll be
That's
in
true.
my.
And if it's like that, then I don't know if it's that good. Because it's like you're spending the same amount of dice to do this skill. Because you're spending 1 to pay for the talent, and then you're spending 2 to do the skill. So it's still 3 dice. It just does 1 extra damage. And has an awkward dice requirement, which is being a charge attack, or needing to be a charge attack.
Yeah, for sure. It's looking like Ryza loses
About
here because there's no way to
Kill.
block the Yehoda bullet. What's it called?
Yeah. Wait, does Ogurchik have talent though? Oh wait, they got
is
both.
That's a boat? No
Don't
way. Is
tell
that
me they
enough?
did it
Illy.
again.
Illy's active.
It's-
Oh my god.
Wait, then oh, it's enough because of boat, right?
Yeah, you could tank it. Oh my god. Healing?
Yehoda is
Okay, healing gets you
3
out.
plus-
Never mind. You're fine. Just NA and then Yehoda time.
No, it's not enough though. It's
Yeah. Alright. GG.
it's 9 damage, right? Yeah.
Is it? Oh wait. Dendro res. Oh, it is 9 damage immediately.
Oh, you should.
Take care
Never
of
mind.
Should have been 11. Should have been 11.
Yeah. Alright, well. Quick Index stays on top. Makes sense though.
That
Top
was a
deck last
clutch
pad.
boat, though. I think without a boat, he lost that.
Yeah, he would have lost without the boat. So boat diff. Get boat diffed. Also, the
Also,
fact
in,
that they
like,
could even afford the fact they could afford the boat in the first place, whereas most
That's
decks
true.
there won't be able to pull off their combo and do the boat, is ridiculous for an aggro deck.
That's true.
They just have so much dice.
I've also seen like Hazos living off a boat too. Off sleeping.
Yeah.
Because Boat might be too good, you know.
Yeah. Nerf boat.
It's like
The
it's
cost.
it feels like
Okay.
half the reason why you'd run Sleepy and then like it have a use in the late game just by being a free two shield. And you have
Yeah.
like gamblers and stuff, so you have to worry about
The
dice.
cost of the boat. Yeah.
A lot of these aggro decks, they don't care about dice round 3. They can just play whatever the hell they want.
Yeah. As long as they don't die and the opponent also drops dead within a reasonable amount of time. I think all matches are done for this round. 3-minute break. Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's take our first break.
Yeah, first break of the freaking stream. We'll be back in 2 minutes now, but we'll be going into round 4 with a fresh pair of eyes. I don't know. Whatever. We'll be back. Waiting. We haven't started the round. Welcome back, everybody. Quick break. We are now going into round of the version 7.0 Asia Weekly. Before we jump into more games here, I'd like to see, we can look at the standings. 2 players stand atop the weekly with 3-0, which is Kaizen and Somu. Again, they both brought old lists, so we're not in any rush to spectate either of their matches for this round. Also, unfortunately, someone did drop. Just chickens. Weird, because he won the last round. So why did he drop? That is weird. But we'll be seeing them again surely in another weekly. But for now, we got more matches to watch. We have already seen all the funky new character cards. I think we gotta watch one of the other Hexarai characters that got buffed this patch. So it'd be nice to see one of the Venti decks. We got 2. We got Boer and Amnesia. I'm not sure if Ursi's queued either of those guys up. He might be. We might be watching Arc versus Paroi. I'm not sure.
Oh,
It
that'd
would be
good
funny
too.
to be the whale. Oh, sorry.
Seeing
Was
whale?
that? Yeah, the whale.
Yeah, just seeing whale.
That could be nice. Yeah, what is Arc standing? I don't even know. Oh, he's 1-2. Okay, he get 2-2 if he wins the match against Paroy. But it's just a standard Quicken deck, though. So he's got decent chances here against the Quicken deck with the whale. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe he wins.
Whatever the
Also-
result is, he's going to have a video titled "I won with Whale in a tournament" in 7.0 with all
7.0.
caps.
Question mark, question mark. Whale's still good. Skirk Chaska never dies. Speaking of Skirk Chaska, the other day, before the new patch dropped, I was trying out
Yeah.
Skirk Chaska. And okay, the main engine or the main opening lines with Kukusaur is impossible and it's gone now because of the Kuku nerfs.
It's
So-
so bad now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad. I went back to the drawing board. I looked at all the discard effects that we have access to. And my consensus was
Lapine?
Lapine gambling. Just gamble. You can't get consistency, so we just freaking gamble. Frick it, we ball.
Nice.
Discard the bullet with Lapine, and then you get the free swirl on Chaska.
That's so funny.
I mean, essentially it does the same thing, right? It's one action card to trigger the discard, and then a bullet. That's the same amount of
True.
resources you use for like Kukusaur openings. It's just this time you're gambling at a much larger scale with Lapine.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You could also rig it by just getting rid of all your other action cards and only leaving the bullet so that it guarantees hit the bullet. Yeah, it guarantees hits the bullet when you play Lapine, but that's a little more sus of a setup. You gotta have like a perfect hand to completely get rid of everything and still be able to get the guaranteed Lapine without wasting too much of your dice. But yeah. It's just
It's pretty tough.
in theory, Skirk Chaska can still work because the actual mechanisms that make the Skirk Chaska engine do its thing is still intact. It's just the one good opening line that it has got nerfed to the ground, and that immediately tanked the deck's consistency. So
Oh, yeah,
if
for
you can
sure.
get, oh wow, we're watching
also,
GG
like-
again, and
Oh,
Pooer.
wow.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
we're watching the Venti deck. Let's go, Venti. Also, what was that, Linux? I'm sorry, I cut you off again.
What was it? Oh, yeah, I was talking about Skirk Chaska. Oh, yeah, so, like, even Cuckoo, like, it's useful as a quick swap later on. Also,
Yeah.
talking like a boar on Chaska, so it
Oh,
just
true.
loses a lot of lines, right? Because a lot of the games, they run essentially 4 Cuckoo, right? 4 Cuckoo with the 2 Ifa cards. And
Yeah.
that card is just so important. It's almost like if they nerfed Sliver and Malice in Castlevania. Like, it's such a key
Yeah.
card. It feels like.
It is very critical for the functioning. Dude, I forgot about the overwrite Chaska technique stuff. It's been so long. I haven't played her.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're watching a Venti. It looks like an OTK deck. Feels like it'll play like an OTK deck. So we'll see. I don't like this version though. I like the super not cry OTK decks where you just go all in. Oh wait, no. Technically, it doesn't have to go all in. The beauty of Venti is that he carries over his buffs between turns. Like for
really?
Yin
Like,
Jin and for
discounts?
Flynn. What?
Like, sorry,
The
I mean, any discounts? Are they carry over?
Oh,
Carry
no.
over? Do they?
No, the NAD discounts don't carry over, but
No. Okay.
the way I set up the freaking deck that I made, it runs Elegy, which the buff lasts 2 rounds, so you get that one carry over. And I also ran Stadium, which also has a buff that lasts 2 rounds, which also carries over. So technically, even at the end of the combo phase in round 2, he still has a 5 damage based kit.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah, it's really funny. And usually that's enough to clean up if you miss the sweep on round 2, is what I've noticed. As long as you cripple them enough. But yeah. Anyway,
What do we
this
think
is not.
lures it? There's
I don't know. The beauty of
probably
dude, they need to have a weapon on Venti. Or something that buffs his damage. You can't just do raw damage value.
This looks very ambitious.
Yeah, it looks very ambitious. Like they're pulling in too many different directions. They want to do fell drag and do I forgot what it's called, the transfig stuff, and also they want to have a line like the freaking I don't know if you guys are as brain rotted as me, but there's this one TikTok of a white guy dressed up in Chinese garb, and he's doing like old Chinese freaking sayings and doctrines, and one of it and one of the freaking sayings that he says is like, a man who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. And this is that deck. They're chasing too many rabbits, and they're not gonna catch either rabbits because they're going in too many directions at the same time. You gotta homogenize your freaking ideas for the deck here. There's too much stuff going on. Yeah, like, are you doing the freaking summon stuff for the Tulpa? You're doing the freaking transfig stuff for the I forgot his name, for Halfdan. If not, then it makes sense.
Sure. I agree.
It's confusing.
I feel like the plan is to either if they get Venti talent, they Venti talent into Tulpa skill, and then if it's Tulpa talent, they just I don't know what they do actually.
I don't know either. Also, if you
Tulpa
talent, you give them free Hydro app, which is kind of bad. You don't want to do that. That's very bad.
Yeah.
Okay, what's taking this match so long to set up? No idea. Oh, also, Linux, I actually never heard. I never heard you talk about it. But what are your thoughts on Halfdan?
Halfdan, honestly, Halfdan is really good. It's like a free draw. When I'm building like transfig decks, it feels like without Kirara and Halfdan, your draw is just so much worse than those decks that have those two.
Yeah.
Right. One of the reasons why Hazo is pretty awkward is because Hazo decks only draw 4 cards all game, right? They have no draw unless you have the lists. That's why when I've seen like some Dahlia Hazo lists, they have Shadow of the Sand King, which is a very popular card now as well because it fits in aggro, right? And it's immediate.
Yeah. Also Strat, I think, but everybody has Strat. Does it really count? So whatever.
Oh, for sure, yeah, and especially now because E-Flat has a lot more strict dice recs for round 1. Strat is a very tough card to slot in as well because technically, do you want to keep it round 1, right? It's kind of like a round 3 card, like you're hoping to draw something.
Okay, we pivoted. We are watching art now.
Oh wow, yeah.
We already talked about the matchup as well earlier. In our prospect, we were gonna watch. I think Arc just ramp 5'd and then skilled once on Chaska. Or at least it's looking like it. And it's still round 1 because it's a baby whale.
They got the swirl, so that's already huge.
Oh, true. Missed that.
I guess they did Catherine into conductors and got the swirl.
Yeah. That is so massive. Conductor fast swap with bullet. That's just like Cuckoo. You practically had a Cuckoo. Except it costed way more.
Notice how Arc has only 2 quick swap, only 2 cap.
Yeah.
And there's no sleepy or anything. They're just hoping to either get the quick swap or maybe just Cassava round 2 if they don't get the swirl round 1.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
what it's
no
looking.
long value on Arc's list. It's all just immediate and immediate value here. There's no, I forgot what it's called. The forest, the one that spawns a bunch of toys every time you trigger a reaction. There's no serene. There's no nothing, or no adventure either. Oh my god, horrible! Did you catch that, Linux?
No, I didn't. What happened? Tell me.
The cassava hit skirt talent.
Oh no.
It's very bad. Okay, whoever will start on Arc side. That is a critical card for the functioning of his deck. They can't trigger the immediate freeze now off of the Void Rifts.
The thing is though, like, what does Cassava even do for whale here? Like, are they gonna skirp skill? They can't whale this early, right? And fast already skilled, so a
Yeah,
lot of not even baseline skills at this point.
for sure. Cassava's a bit of an include here on Arc side. Like, even if you draw it, I feel like you don't even play. Especially round 1, because you still need your resources to set up round 1. You don't want it to ruin your setup here. Especially like what it did just then. Also, you
Also,
can't
it
even
feels-
play. Dude, you can't play the skirk thingy because that'll turn off your cassava.
Yeah, that's so true. So they can't even pass the turn. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, it's kind of insane to bring the Kage card when you have a 6 HP whale round 2. Like, that's you're
Yeah.
like begging to get round 2 of 2K at this point.
Yeah, he didn't even go for like tune heavy line round 1 either, since the whale's still a baby.
Yeah,
It's tiny ass baby
taking
whale.
0 steps at this point in time.
Yeah, playing a 16 HP deck against a quick and aggro, surely things will go well for you.
And, like, this quick and aggro is like looking very suspect. So we're gonna see if it can even handle
Yeah, it can handle
the
16.
very
I'm not
suspect whale as well. Right?
26 HP. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But yeah. Okay. Kali burst, swap, do something else, or just Kali skill. I don't know. A lot of things you could do here. There are no wrong answers to other things. Okay, I think Paroi messed up. Or maybe they do just want the 3 different talents. But I feel like you could drop one of the talents here. Like, do you need the official Hexeroi talent? You could just skill on official. It's fine. Not that big a deal.
I'm fairly certain the new talent card requires 3 different talents. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why.
No, dude, I was literally running it earlier. Like,
Are you
2
serious? No,
Yeah,
but like
dude, it's
you
just
get a
3 talents.
discount. Really?
Yeah, it'll still give you the discount. As long as you have 3 talents.
That's insane.
Yeah. Still though, because you need 3 talents, one of them is always going to be a not want. Which is, I guess, enough of a brick for the card. Okay, there's the burst. Big swap special skill? That's something. I think you do. There's no harm in quick swap official skilling here. At least in my head. Yeah. Feels so free. What the heck? Okay. Interesting. That doesn't... Okay, well... That's cool. That opera is not gonna proc. He's playing another one. Ending. Okay, I don't think... Okay, he did. He did. Never mind. The whale will get some stats at the end phase. So that's good.
Now I'm pretty sure Whale just wins this at this point, right?
I
It's
think
just
so.
how do you deal with triple freeze?
Oh, you don't have Hydro bullets.
Well, but like if the Kusava discards the animal bullet,
You
it's gonna
minus
clean
1
bio.
bio. Yeah.
This is why Kusava is just so suspect in this list.
Okay, but what if Arc draws 3 animal bullets? And then you can fast swap whale skill, hits Hydro App, and then the follow up is Animo bullet. And that'll kill the Kale and then freeze the off field characters. But it didn't happen because the Chaska died. Never mind.
Yeah, but this whale is already huge. It's 8 sets? Yeah, 8 sets.
Yeah. That's awkward. One off of the breakpoint, but what can you do? You mismatched one triplet. It's fine. You just keep going.
But it could be a good thing because now, like, he doesn't kill any of the characters. He just phrase locks them, you know?
That is true. And okay, he does have a fast, but is that enough? It's not. You get one skill on somebody. Yeah, just go to whale, man. It's fine. Start freezing.
The issue with Roy's list, I feel, is there's too much round 1 cards. It's
Yeah.
like, it has Opera, it has that Jade Chamber. What it's called.
Yeah, dude.
And,
Yeah, the thief thing. Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of, and also the Dendro artifact. It's just so hard to draw and get value of them.
Also, if you think about it, some of those talent cards,
Am I still?
like official talent, for sure you could only really play around 1. And Tainari
They
talent,
just use
also.
Dendro Res to kill Burke for 6 damage.
That- I feel like doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter though because none of these characters really have closing power against
The whale.
the whale. Yeah.
Also, just giving him 1 dice. Tunes the bullet? Hello? Oh, he doesn't want to kill. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kill, man. That's fine. You're all just 3 costs to me. He says as he tunes the card away.
Probably wondering, like, does he want? I don't know. What's he thinking? I'm not sure, but he has no healing in his deck, right? So even if Roy had some kind of crazy big like quick swap into Dendro Res into heavy strike, not enough though.
It is.
Like regardless,
Really?
yeah.
Heavy Strike is 4. Dendro Res is 3. Yeah.
And
Is that enough?
Yeah, it is far from enough.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Okay. And here's what I'm talking about with the official. You're skilling, but you're only getting 1. Which kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's the challenging part of official talent because you can't really get value the turn you play it
Yeah.
unless you have a different electro chart of high electro, right?
Also, but yeah, if you're triggering Electro,
By royal
Summon.
decree.
then you don't really need the summon. And running the talent purely just for the damage amp it gives us, I feel like, ill-advised. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. Do you know official talent needs official to be alive?
It does? To get the
Does it?
buff? I don't know. I feel like it
Well, we're gonna see here. maybe. So
Yeah.
we have aggravate. No, that's
That'll do
3.
3.
I'm gonna
If it was
kill.
above, it would be 4.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no. Yeah.
it's Joe. Oh, Danger
Anyone?
Res?
Oh, but there's
It's not enough.
no.
It's not enough.
There's no infusion.
Yeah.
With infusion, I don't think it's enough either way. Yeah, it's.
With Infusion, you still need to bust through 9 effective HP here. That's... I don't think it's enough. Yeah.
Can't see.
Alright, slap him. Boom.
I've not finished my research.
Oh my god, Ark actually won. Let's go. Even after getting bricked by his own Kusama.
Okay. Who else do we got going here? So why am I getting pinged again? What the heck is happening? Okay. Anybody else playing still? No, everybody's done. Quick round 4, goddamn. Oh, and
Maybe it's us that's slow. Like we spent a while on a whale.
also we kind of started late
That's
because
true.
we were
That's true.
trying to spectate the Venti decks, but that didn't work out. So
Is
Also-
someone currently 4-0?
he is
Okay.
4-0.
Wow.
Also, to the non-GIT or the people not in the server, there's a bit of a back and forth going on right now between Somu and a bunch of the gang, where we've been holding shadow games where we challenge each other to best of 3s, and the loser has to submit to the winner and become their, let's just say, servant for an indeterminate amount of time until the person who beat them gets beaten themselves. And as of right now, Crack is collecting his soldiers, his men, his merry men, his merry band of men. And Somu is currently in that merry band of men. And if you look... Okay, wait, more context. Prior to that, Somu was on a streak and was gathering his own band of merry men. But then he got defeated by Crack, and now his band is disbanded, and everybody else is free, but now he is the one who is in servitude of the king of Crack. Say magical girls. Yeah. It's a collection of magical girls who are not so magical and are not quite girls. But they are still a group. Anyway, that's who's topping the freaking weekly right now, is that guy. The not so magical, not so girl. That is Somu. And he brought the freaking Quicken deck. Whoop dude, what are you doing? Why did you any product on the Quicken deck? Okay, wait. Linux, hottest
Yes.
debate of all time in the Quicken deck.
Right.
Versus Tandoori. Which side are you on?
Tandoori or no Tandoori? What do you mean?
Egg or tandoori for the food option?
Oh, I didn't hear that. Yeah. Huh. I feel like tandoori is like a huge investment, whereas egg is like less.
It's soft.
I'm not sure. 'Cause it's like it feels egg is easier to play. Tandoori
It
is
does.
even if you get the kill, all of the characters in a lot of the aggro decks right now are good. So getting a kill isn't as valuable. I'm not sure. Like I'm pretty sure the deck we just saw by Paroi with the Sumuru res and the Denjo res is just all on getting a kill. Like Denjo res and 2 heavy strike, right? That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
And
that's
we never
good.
saw it succeed. So
Yeah, that's the issue with a lot of
deck building that's been done in recent times is that they're a little too focused on their round one. They don't really think out the rest of their game plan after they pull off their round one lines. They kind of just go all in on getting that awesome Omega good high roll round one rules. Whereas the beauty of the game is trying to get your consistency up for your whole matches or your whole match, and trying to build your deck around that instead of just gambling. But I guess it's fine. If people like gambling, let them gamble. That's the fun part of the game.
The interesting
more-
thing about Cat Quicken or Countryside is because is that it's like the only aggro deck that really runs Sealy, even though Sealy is like a
Actual
good
card draw
card.
option, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty
Like the only
interesting
other
because like the deck has so many actions. It has like almost guaranteed 4 action round 2. Is it?
pretty much, yeah.
Not guaranteed, but it's pretty likely once you have the discounts on Kaching Stiletto, right?
Discounts on Stiletto, discount on the Blessing,
Yeah.
etc. And also, if you got like, I don't know, a couple of canopies lying around, it's like a bunch of free dice as well.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is, even if you don't get the canopy in time for Stiletto, you can just play it on the Blessing, right? So
Yeah.
that's important
Um,
because the Stiletto is a third action. So if you usually have a Sealy round 1, you can usually find the canopy by then. Right?
Yeah. I'm starting to realize why people pick the Dendro Blessing on this deck specifically. And it's only to get the extra proc off of Canopy. Because you can't get it if you Stiletto before playing the Blessing. But if you play the Stiletto and then you haven't picked your Blessing yet, and you've already have a Canopy on the field, it'll be at 2 stacks, and then you can't get the freaking Electro discount, but you can get the Dendro one. So you just cope and you pick the Dendro Blessing and get the free stuff from the Canopy.
No, but
Which is
here's the
still
thing,
bad.
right?
It's still
The
bad.
Dendro costs 1 extra at base. So you need
Yeah.
2 canopies to get full value, to get even better than the Electro.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Electro is always worse. No, always better, just because you can NA to or like do stuff to not spend it. on
Yeah,
a G, for
immediately.
example. Whereas with skill, you're kind of locked in more
I mean, okay,
straightforward lines.
It's more fair for this deck because you have Kirara, and Kirara's skill
Yeah, that's
doesn't
true,
eat
that's
into
true.
this deck. So you can just
Kara's
keep
skill
pressing
is
here.
insane for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Somo looks fine. I don't know. What do you want here? Also, perfect freaking final round here. We didn't get to see Venti deck last round, and now we get to watch it. Perfect. Oh my god, no. No. This, oh, it was up. I remember now. I went up against POC earlier. This sucks. This blows, bro. Yeah, this is the opening they all go for. Round 1, Venti Talent, Tulpa Skill. And then they get the freaking Force Swap off. This doesn't even do anything. They're just gonna Katsing Scale. Oh my god. Whatever. Like, it would have been fine if their chicken was on the left side, but it's not. Like, at least build your deck to specifically target it and put the Tulpa on the right side. They actually mess up their freaking order. Whatever.
Didn't keep
Alright,
you waiting,
yeah,
did
just
I?
Go to... Yeah, NA twice? Yeah, dude, okay.
Oh, so they're betting on them having a Volga to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, do it again. This does nothing! It does nothing! This Venti's doing nothing, it's still doing 2 base damage! It does nothing!
It looks like not bad, low key, like right now.
It's so
Because
cool.
it ends on Kirara and then
It's so cool.
oh no, but Somo ends first, so
Yeah, it doesn't do
Kirara
anything.
doesn't die here.
Yeah. Also, if you're feeling fancy, talent now and cleanse your one electro app. But I
I
don't think
can't
you
do
should
that.
do it. Whatever. Okay. Draw a skill again for fun. Or are you just gonna go to stiletto immediately? Okay. Double canopy. Okay, in this position, I think it's fair to put Dendro Blessing. Not really.
That's true.
But
That's true.
if you wanna cope and do it, go ahead. Judge too much.
Incoming.
Are they gonna do it though? You think Soma would do it?
I don't
No
think
shot.
so. Somu is a very boring guy, you know.
He's a very boring guy.
Hopefully
Okay.
he doesn't
We hope he doesn't listen back on the stream here. That'd be very awkward. Okay. Venti Burst. I don't know. Venti Burst, get your discount back, but then Venti's gonna die, so what does that matter?
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
Prov, let's go. Yummy.
No,
Hit
you
it.
gotta have the defense. Otherwise you die to that.
Nah, they're gonna Prov. You see Prov, you play Prov, man. It's so
Time for
good.
take-
There's no way. It can't do that.
It's not, but it's so tasty.
Oh, he gets the healing from that. I forgot. Okay, he does do that. Not playing games.
And he's still dead. Fast swap,
Is
Dendro
he?
Blessing, Chicken Skill.
Angel
They're dead.
Blessing. Oh, but that's a lot to consider. So I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah,
Not.
that's 2 action cards. But yeah, it's goodbye. Goodbye, Venti. You're dead now. And gamblers. Don't forget about the gamblers. Alright, it's
So right
Jover.
now,
I like
it doesn't
Jover.
look like Somu can first. Unless
That's
he
what
draws
you
a
think.
Woven. Yeah,
He's gonna draw a
that's what I thought.
freaking GT or a GT. He's gonna draw a boar. Then he's gonna get.
He's gonna draw anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be enough.
I'll be in my.
He's gonna skill. He's gonna draw a boar. He's gonna be. He's gonna
Honestly,
suffer.
this deck is not as bad as I thought. Like it's doing some damage, you know.
What are you do? What the hell is he
What?
doing?
Oh no, it's fine.
No, you should have kept that to swap off. If he doesn't get a woven here. Oh,
He
he got
knows
it.
he will.
He freaking dude. Whatever.
He knows he will.
Whatever. Who cares?
Okay, but here's the
Okay.
thing.
Hoover,
They
swap
can
off.
swap off. They can swap
they?
off, and Kerching can't. Not Kerching. Kerching can't kill Topo in one shot.
Yeah.
So it does look like there is hope. Oh, and
Feels-
also, actually no. It
What?
wouldn't be guaranteed without that. What?
Oh, they're gonna force off the
No.
Kaching! They're a genius! Oh my god!
Wait, that's so Giga Brain. No way.
Dude, get
That is
owned.
so Giga Brain. No way. I've never.
Yo, gaming. Yo,
That is so cool.
that's
so
so
cool.
sick. Holy shit.
Wait,
got
I think he's gonna
genius.
win. He's gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. There's no way. The
There's
chicken's
no
gonna lose
way.
it first. And Kitsing can't do
Yo.
anything here.
So funny. What's he gonna do?
So I'm like a
What is he
chicken?
for?
I don't know.
Is he gonna just get a 2-cost and swap over?
No, I don't think so. It's not enough. Even if he gets
Yeah,
2
it
dice
is.
here, it does nothing.
It is enough. It is enough, right? Because
Oh,
you
it
equip like
is.
anyone, and then
Yeah,
it
but-
bursts.
No, because the chicken still dies at the start of round 2 next turn no matter what.
Yeah.
And the chicken cannot double kill at this point here. So, yeah, it just
Oh,
ends.
but there's gamblers, right?
Yeah, that's not enough dice. It's only 2. You
Okay,
can't
yeah.
do another kill.
Yeah, that's.
I guess you
fair,
could
that's fair.
tag. Oh, wait, you could tag twice. Or you can attack once and then swap off, and then the chicken lives.
Oh no. Okay, it's looking kind of strange here. But so
Yeah,
does
it's-
the Ventis affect Ox after the damage, right?
yeah.
Yeah, as we saw, I think.
Wait, no. If they kill the tulpa, the chicken always starts first. Because it'll swap the chicken. Yeah, if they swap the kutsing after killing with the chicken here, the summon will force swap back onto chicken, and then you could kill her immediately. Or you kill the chicken
Yeah,
immediately.
for sure.
Never mind. Wait, it might be Chover for some question mark, and then you get one healing from the blessing. Also question mark.
I feel like it...
No,
Oh,
no,
what?
no. This
Wait.
loses. This is a losing line. This is a losing line. Oh wait, no, Fell Dragon.
That's not guaranteed.
No, this is
though,
still a
is it?
losing line. Yeah, this is still a losing line. I think.
He ends. What's he gonna do? Heal?
Yeah, heal once, and then end
And then-
turn. It could actually heal twice.
If he just ends
Oh.
turn, it's 50-50 lose. Oh,
No, it's just over.
does he
I think the
not
Fell
care?
Dragon has enough stacks. The problem, though,
Is it 50-50
is-
if he has the what's it called?
the what?
Right?
Yeah. Oh.
Because once
Oh, he-
Venti
And he can
expires-
freaking mushroom. Ugh. Never mind. Somu wins. Vur, why did you swap to freaking? Why did you swap? Why did you swap? You were winning. You just had to let Tulpa die. No. No. It's Jover. Also, Tulpa's gonna self-piercing after the summon kills itself. So it'll be at 4 HP. So he always dies to something. Or like the
Yeah,
chicken
that
skull.
Komi was huge. That Komi was huge. That's like the
Yeah.
only card that would have allowed 2 usages for the boar proc and the
Yeah.
double therapy proc.
True. And also the healing.
And the healing. True.
It's Jover. Damn you, Somu. And he gets a 5-0 on week 1. This dude. This dude. Whatever. Okay. Well, I don't know what he's taking so long to figure out here. Just feed
But
the
is
chicken.
there still a way for Boer to
Yeah,
win?
no. There's no point. You're always gonna start on the same character. Okay, swaps. Whatever.
No, but
That's
he's gonna
for...
take damage from a different character, right?
Wait, that's bad. Somu through.
Wait,
Wait. I think Soma through. Can you do +1 damage? Fury?
if he has +1.
Fury?
Oh, but he still needs to win the gamble.
Yeah, he still needs to win the gamble on the 50-50. He needs the,
The thing
Fury
is,
gamble.
Romo also Giga rolled a Dendro Red, so he's gonna win next action.
No matter what. Yeah.
Wait, does he have Aggravate or
No, he doesn't
Balance
have
Skill?
the...
Okay, I think it's
he
fine.
doesn't have the... Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is it just me or
It's
is the
bad.
stream very blurry?
The stream... Yeah, it's kind of dying. But that's okay. Alright, well, gotta gamble, Boer. You don't win if you don't gamble here. Fury? 1? First hit? Hit? Pick it. Do it.
Just take it and win the gamble?
Just do it. Just win the gamble. Just win the 50-50. You already won the Fury gamble. You're gonna win the freaking Dragon too. Fine.
That is so
It's
funny.
fine. Dude, just gamble. Don't let him win. Just gamble. Don't hit anything. Healing doesn't win you the game. Fury always does. Okay, thank God.
It is
Part 1
true,
done.
Yeah.
Part 1 done. Get the dragon out. Okay. Let the
No.
dragon. Get the dragon in there. What the hell? Boat! Okay, that's something. Is boat something? No. Never mind.
No, he doesn't have enough advantages.
There's the dragon. Come on! Come on!
All on this one shot.
Let's go! Oh,
No way.
let's go!
No way.
That's awesome! Let's go! Deserved! Deserved for misplaying that. feed the stupid freaking chicken the stupid freaking pizza. What are you doing? Actually through. Actually through.
No way.
That's awesome. What an ending. That was great. Great weekly. 10 out of 10 ending. 10 out of 10 matches. And it's
Yeah.
dude, it's a new deck that beats the old deck too. So that's everything you could ever ask for. And also no 5-0
Honestly,
in
though,
week one.
yeah. Gore
Yeah.
deserved that win, I feel like.
It's true. So true. Stupid Dark Shrine clip. Okay. Is everybody else done? I think everybody else is done. No, that's not. That's an aggro match. Surely they're not done. Maybe we could snipe it. Yeah, there's still 3 other matches going. Okay, dude. Alright, we got one. We got Zillow versus Prism. And Prism brought the mandatory one freaking deck per weekly. The state mandated Esco Lenny deck.
I wasn't cut out.
Okay, well, we hit. Surely we hit again. My goat hits again.
I wonder if any of those glowing artifacts are gamblers.
That's true. Surely one of them are. Surely they're not both Kavrenas.
They can't be both artifacts.
They can't both be Kavrenas. Okay, they're not playing the bullet, so I'm guessing it's not on. It's not a gambler. Come on. Are they just gonna burst? You can't burst. If you burst, okay, I don't think they have it. Georaz, you'd lose. You always lose if you Georaz.
Does he though? Georaz
Yeah, you just
What
get
can-
skill.
still
You
by
get
what?
skill.
By Tulpa?
No, Lenny skill. There's a stack of prop arrow.
No,
So
but
it's 4 damage.
Talon should kill, right? Talon is 2+2.
Oh, true. Oh wait, it is. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 talents.
So with
Damn.
Georaz, Tulpa has to hit
Pyro?
Lenny? Pyro? Yeah, I think that's what it looks like.
They do have gilded, so it's base 4. Oh yeah, wait, no, they have gilded. It's just kills, 5 damage.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's gilded. Oh no.
That's GG.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's cooked.
All right, hit him. What the hell? Okay. What the? You don't have boar. What's happening here? Oh, you need to get rid of both arties. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and you get the buff from the freaking
Curtains.
turn fire.
Wait, why did the turn fire, was it free? There's no way it'd be free, right?
I don't know.
There's
guess they
no
paid for it.
freebie on their side.
Yeah, they paid full price for it, which is
That's
weird.
really weird, right? Like, wouldn't you want to pull it for some kind of defense?
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
Come on, dude, just go to Tulpan skill. What else are you gonna do here?
like, what else can you do? Doing
Yeah.
exo skill?
Oh, and there's a follow. Gilded. Ooh, Hydro Dice. Nice.
That's so funny.
Oh, they get 2 healings. Okay, it's Joker.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Bullet? Yeah. Cool. You're gonna die end phase, but who cares? Just end. Someone doesn't even kill you. Oh god.
Nice sneeze. Anyway,
Sorry, partner.
Escalade
Quick
wins
match.
again in 7.0.
Escalade wins again. They triumph
Make
over
it
the new.
3-2 or 4-1 or
Let me check. That was Prism. Yeah, that's a 4-1 for the
that's a
Escalade.
4-1.
Yeah,
Escalini never fails to
God dang.
deliver.
Never fails. Always good. Nerfed multiple times and has been active for over 8 months. Still good.
It's been 6.3, I believe. So
Okay.
is it sixth patch? Something like
At
that.
this point, its legacy is starting to overshadow MMC or like Agent EC and stuff. It's so long standing.
How
It's still
long
alive.
did those decks stay for?
Agent EC is like a year. No? Because like
A
3
year?
point
Really?
just about. Like it started as MMEC adapted it into Agent EC once the magic stuff came out.
Sorry.
It's kind of
I
crazy.
tried.
We caught Darkshrine just in time, losing.
Yeah, just in time to lose. Yeah, get hard countered, idiot. Imagine bringing a Twirl deck against Arle.
Yeah, this is a hard counter.
It is a
You
hard.
you see them picking what's it? The Animo transfig?
Just to cope and try and hit the Arle harder, but it's not gonna. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. That's the Arle.
Dealing one
key,
extra
man.
damage.
Yeah, the one
You're dealing
extra damage.
one extra damage twice per round, as opposed to the Hydra one that only deals one extra damage.
That's
once
extra.
per round. I guess that's the math behind it.
Yeah, the math's not mathing though. One extra damage against Arle is like nothing. You're not breaking through her with one extra damage. Anyway, yeah, that's the last match. Damn. That felt quick. That felt like that weekly flew by. That was really fast.
Yeah, I'm really
Uh,
surprised there's no
yeah,
Mona Duran because I mean that was the Arc deck that he posted right away. You know, I saw Arc post like 6 videos in 24 hours. Well, some of them they're all members only, but he
But-
recorded all of them clearly.
yeah, he both recorded and I just started pumping
That's
him out immediately.
insane, right? That's an insane amount of.
Imagine he has access to the creator experience. He'd be pumping like 5 videos start a freaking patch.
That's
Like-
true.
It's crazy, yeah. Anyway, take one last look at the standings before we do the rest of our formalities here. Just take a quick look. Quick look at the top players.
Yeah, I know Escolini and Somu got 4-1. I don't know what else. Did the Venti deck get 4-1?
I don't think
Assuming.
so.
Oh, were they at 2-2? 2.
No. They're like
Oh yeah, they are 4-1. They are 4-1.
we got 4 people who got 4-1 this week. We got Somu, Kaizen, and Prism. If I remember correctly, Somu has the Quicken deck, aka Countryside. Kaizen had Arle? No,
It was the Nahida one. The
is
Nahida
Nahida
Mona
Quicken.
deck.
The CN Nahida Quicken deck?
I think. Wait, was it? Am I trolling?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm right. I'm right.
Damn. That's the one that got nerfed.
Yeah,
That is
'cause we
just dead.
saw it like
I just-
being the only other 3-0, I believe,
Yeah.
with Somu, and then I guess they lost one game.
And then Prism brought the Escolini, and Boer kicked Somu's ass with the Venti Swirl deck. Okay, real shit. I think Venti got the best freaking Hex buff. I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
honestly, I'm so
What was
impressed
they
by
did?
that game. Like, even if they didn't win, that round 2 is really impressive. Just the sheer
But
damage.
I was hating on it. I was like, dude, my freaking Venti deck is better, dude. It's so good. And then they're like, damn, let's go. Turns out, round 1 Tulpa skill into freaking Venti thingy pretty dang good. I don't like it still. I think fully opting into Venti's stuff as a character is a much better play, but utilizing all your character cards in a synergistic way like that does feel very satisfying. So it's nice. Nice to see.
Yeah, for sure. Copa talent though is definitely a fraud. Whatever,
Yeah,
whatever that.
it's very sus.
Like
Why do they
I know it's there for the stove, but I
yeah.
don't know, man.
just bring Rock Breaker talent or bring the other Venti talent.
True.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's all we have for you guys today in this weekly. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching the whole weekly. Also, thank you, Lytics, for joining me and casting for this week once again. Very
Thanks
much
for having me.
appreciated. Yes. And here is the tournament schedule for this patch. Now, don't judge it too much, but I did organize this is my first ever time organizing this. So it might look a little sus at some parts. If you see any errors, ignore it. Don't look at it. I'll fix it later. Hopefully there aren't any though. But yeah, for week 1, we'll be having the Asia and the America Weekly will be happening about more than 24 hours from now, at least from our time. Like approximately 2 days ish from the start of this weekly stream. And then for week 2, we'll be having the EU and Asia. For week 3, NA and EU. And week 4, NA and Asia. And week 5 is EU. And for this version's major tourney, we'll be having it in the Asia region. So all the top Asia players. These are some big names. We got some big names on our leaderboard here. Who's topping the Asia list? Let's take a quick look. We got Ryza, who just won the freaking NA major. We got freaking Somu. We got Darkshine. We got Kirikon, Yanatan, Sora, Booer, Linux. Linux, you're here! You're a top 8.
I was
You're gonna-
carried by that Cloran deck.
Yeah, the
5-0 I
5-0
got a
Cloran
while
deck.
ago.
Yeah, dude, you could bake it. Just get another 3-2 and you could pretty much guarantee your placement.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the patch cycle or the schedule. And quick, we got the shout out all of our socials. We got our YouTube where you can watch all of our GITCG weekly streams. We also have our Discord. Okay, I'm sorry, but we should have the graphics for all the socials. It's still not made. Add that to the tally of a week of Coffin talking about making the socials graphic and then proceeding not to do it. Very funny. Yeah, we got our YouTube, we got our Discord, we got our Reddit, and we also, I think, have our HoYoLab account. I don't know what took that so long. No, actually, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I didn't make the graphic. I should do it. There's nothing to put on the thing if... Yeah, there's no point making a graphic if there's nothing on it. Anyway, yeah. That's... Again, that was our socials. Sorry for getting sidelined there. And once again, thank you everybody for watching this stream. We will be back for the NA Weekly in about 2 days. So if you want to come catch more tourneys, go watch that. That'll probably be scheduled. And for now, that'll be all. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. One final thing. In the freaking Discord, in our GITCG Discord, we are currently holding a little bit of an event contest where we'll be publishing a bunch of guide content on a lot of the recent meta decks that are being developed for version 7.0. They won't be exhaustive, nor will they be fully comprehensive, but they will cover all of the recent developments and all the good decks that are currently going around in this patch. So if you want to go post the deck or go look at the stuff that are happening there, make sure to join our Discord and check out our newly added, I forgot what it's called. It's the deck submissions channel somewhere. Yeah, deck guides and everything nice channel. You'll find it under the GITCG tab in the server. But yeah, feel free to check it out if you have the time. Anyway, again, bye guys. Bye bye.